So hello guys, my name is Firoz. So this is day 2 of challenge 100 problem solving. So in day 2 we are going to solve that smallest element in array. So in this video I am going to cover first that brute force and then optimize solution for that, and after that we are going to solve one question in a GeeksforGeeks platform. Okay, so let's start this video. In this first I'll explain you with example, then I will solve in a VS Code, then I will try to solve both question in VS Code in a brute force and then optimize solution. So the smallest element in array, so we have a given one array that has 5 element 3 7 2 9 5. So first basic approach is that we need to find which is the smallest element. So what I will do, like each element I will take and I will check whether any other element that is less than this element or not. If it is not, basically this number is not a smallest element. So suppose first element I have taken 3, so I will check whether that any number present in the list is less than 3 or not. If it is less than, then obviously 3 is not a smallest element. So we're going to compare from 3. It will check whether the any number is present which is less than 3. Yes, it is present. 2, so 2 is a smaller number. Then second number we will take 7. Again we will check is there any number smaller than 7. Yes, again 2. Then we will check 9. So third is 2. We will check is any number less than 2. No, so the 2 is smallest number. So the brute force here we are going to solve in a VS Code. So in this VS Code I already written the main function. In this I declared array of three different type of array. First one is having only positive number, second one is having negative number, and the third one is only one number. So in this I'm passing all the value in a one method. That method will return the integer that is smallest number. So let's start now. So first basic approach will be like if the number is 1, then obviously that number is a smallest number. So I will check if ar dot length equal to 1, then in that case return error of 0. Now from here we are going to implement this logic. First we will take 3 and then we will compare with all the values. So basically two loop will be there. The first loop, for loop, before that we will take the length of the array in n, so it is easy for us to check the condition here. Int I is equal to less than n I plus plus, and here we will declare one boolean is min number. So why we are declaring this variable? So it will check, means before if it is compare, then it will check whether number is less than or not. So second loop we are going to take int I is equal to 0, j is less than equal to n, j plus plus, because each number we are taking and we are comparing with all the other number. If what is the condition? 3, we are checking either 3 any number less than 3 is present or not. If it is present, basically it is not a smallest number, right? So here we will do error I check if any number less than this is present in this list or not. In this case we will make one our boolean as a false and we will come out of this loop. No need. Here we will again check if is mean is true. In this case we will return what? Error of I. Okay. In the okay, so here if nothing is satisfying, then we should return anything that compiler issue it will not show. What is the issue here? Return. Okay, okay, we'll try to run and we'll check whether this one is working or not. So it is showing some error. What is that error? Here one bracket, second bracket, third bracket, we are missing one bracket. Or this one is not required. Here we are doing something wrong. They missing return statement. Okay, so here we need to add a return statement. Return something. What should be written? Integer dot max. You will check what is the issue. So here we are returning some max number that is required or not. Okay, so basically how it is working, in this that is a 5 number 35291, so it is returning 9 as a max number. Then in this minus 5 minus 2 minus 10, so minus 2 is a maximum number, and in this only one number is there, 42. So what happen if we are not passing any value? Suppose we are passing empty array. In this case I will empty array, we will try to pass and we will check the issue it will show. What it is showing? So in this case we are returning like if the value is nothing is there, so we can return integer dot max value or integer dot min value as per the generally we are trying to find the smallest number na, so we can return integer dot min value also. Integer dot min value is a, what is this? This is the infinite negative number or infinite, this is an infinite positive number. Again we are trying to run, again it is showing, see this one is showing infinite negative number. So basically this is the brute force approach. So Basically we are, when we are trying to find the largest number, in that case we are returning the mean value. So in this case we can return max value, integer dot max value means positive infinity. So now it is correct, we are good to go. Now this is the bruteful force, because here we are using two for loop 1 here, and again for loop means this for loop will n times and this will n times, totally n square times. Though the answer is correct, but the time complexity it is taking as n square, but that is time consuming. So we were trying to optimize this one. We will take one number and we'll compare whether the 3 and 7, then 2 and 9, like each number we will take and compare. First we will take 3 and 7, which is smaller, 3. Again we compare 3 and 2, which is smaller, 2. Then 2 we will assign. Again we compare 2 and 9, which is smaller, 2. Then again we will compare 5 and 9, which is smaller. Obviously 5, like 2 is coming from in starting, right? So 2 is the smallest number. So this is the approach. Here nothing we are doing, we are just taking and comparing with that, and we are storing the smallest number. So here we will do some changes. We are trying to evaluate the second loop, and we will try to fix in this loop only one loop. So we will consider that, suppose min number we will take mini, in the first number we will consider it as min number, and before after that we can start our loop. Okay, so we will check if error of I is less than min, then mini will assign with error of I. And here we are returning, we can directly return mini. Here it is showing some error. What is that error? That is array index out of bound. Why it is showing? Because we are passing here empty array, and in the empty array there is nothing. So we can check one more condition here, like if either we can return here the maximum number, or either we can throw the error in a better way. Suppose if error is equal to null, or error dot length equal to 0, in this case we can throw throw error or throw illegal expression. We can return the throw or throw error or illegal expression, anything. Integer return type we can return 0. So it is better to avoid this null time exception. So here we can return as per our choice. We can return error message also. The error message can be like illegal expression, or we can return as per our required return type. Here it is an integer, or we can return the exception error also. So this approach, in this approach we are not using, we are using only one for loop. And what we are doing, we are taking, we are considered as a first number as a minimum number. So here the 3 is the first number, is minimum number. So it will be the loop. In this loop each element will take like 3, then 5, then 2, then 9, then 1. So 3 is already stored in mini, so we will remove the 3. It will start from 5 to 9. So here 5 will less than 3, no. 2, again it will come I plus plus 2 is less than 3, yes, then it will store 2. Then again we compare 9 is less than 3, no. 1 is less than 3, yes, so 1 will store. Fine. So this is the second approach. Here also we are getting the minimum number 1 here, minus 10 42. Okay, so then afterward we solve this optimal approach also. Now we are going to solve one question in a Geeks for Geeks. So in this question, yesterday we have solved a maximum number in array, and here that is a combination of both minimum and maximum. So in this given array, we have a given array, we have to find minimum and maximum number that will be in a pair. Okay, so in this 3 to 5, that minimum number is 1 and maximum number is 10,000. So we are going to return in this format. So first, like whatever we have done here, minimum number we will take like whatever we have done here, the logic, this one we can directly copy from here, and we can in this array like that. If we can take we will remove. So like that we have taken minimum array, minimum number is the first number, and we can also take maximum number as a first number. So here same condition we will just reverse. If error of I is greater than max, see in this case my maxi number will be here of I. See the return type here, the return type is pair integer comma integer. What is this? Pair is a class which have a key and value pair. Okay, so we have to return in this format. We have to use pair class, and we have to create the instance of this pair class. So here we will return pair, new pair, and then our first number will be minimum number, and what is the minimum number of our mini, and maxi is a maximum number. We will try to compile whether it will work or not. We will check. So it is returning correctly only. We will try to run. So yeah, all the test cases is pass. So we are good to submit this one. So boom, we solved this question. So thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.